Hey everybody, it's been a while. I'm never uploading a video. So when I came here in this Malaysia, it's about a year and 1 year prior, particularly. After that, I took a decision that I wanna learn English and then make content. I mean, being content creator, whatever it is. So my main focus on being content creator. So along the way I know that I improve a lot when I compare to when I started my English speaking. In that time I didn't even express myself in English, I mean in basic way, but right now compared to that time, right now I'm doing fantastic, devastating. So the thing is causes me a lot, that I'm a depressed guy. I'm completely going through with depression. It's been a year. Came when I were in Bangladesh, in my motherland, I had a depression, but that was, I mean, quite lower, cause in the time I had a friend around me to hanging out, to play everything. So I had a depression, but not that much, quite slow and a little bit not that effective. But when I came here in this Malaysia, so as a strange place, it's harder for every new person. So who came new in Malaysia, if you particularly ask them that how was your feeling at the beginning, and I mean it's kind of horrible. Almost everything is kind of horrible, almost everything. So that's why I accept it. So there is nothing to do but staying here and try to learn, and then adjusting day by day, trying to. So that's what I am doing. But end of the day, I am improving my English. But the depression, social anxiety, not that social anxiety, I would say it's depression and loneliness. Where I do work, there is no person like me. I mean, my type person, there is no person like my type. There always been. I'm referring to where I do work. There are so many workers here, but they're so rude and so nasty kind of person. I don't like them, and there. I mean, all in the world, I don't have a person around me who like me or I like them. That kind of person I do not have surround me. So this is the, I mean, downside of my my current situation. So every day attempting to change, to I'm attempting to make a video in English at least once a week. So I can't do that just because of my mental pressure. So depression, I can't explain it. I mean, the person to tell you better who going through this mental illness. I can't even explain it. So by the way, there are no person in including my family, my friend circle. There is no person with who I can share my horrible feelings, depression, and everything. I do not have anyone like that. So I could share my mental illness with. So this is a bad luck. So that's why I'm working on my own, working alone to overcome this problem using social media. I watch it almost every day related to depression video, like how do I quit that. So sometimes it's quite helpful. They says like things like exercise and don't think that negative, be positive and do exercise every day and kind of things like that. So I'm doing that actually, but I can't experience any improvement compared to where I'm compared to on its prior. So I don't know what am I supposed to do right now. I started English almost a year ago, learning speaking English, but at this moment I do speak quite well, as you can heard me. So this thing I can realize that I have come so far in this learning journey, but my mental illness that I must need to relieve for it. Every day I every day I gone through work side, and the negative emotion and comparing myself to better person what I became to be. So I don't wanna do that. So but I don't know. I don't wanna do that. But my brain compare instantly when I saw them. That's why a couple of months ago I uninstalled my Facebook account where I connected with my friends who are enjoying their life and in the better way. But when I saw their picture on online on social media, particularly on specifically on Facebook, my brain compared to themselves to me because it's been a year. I don't think you can believe me that one sandal I'm using, it's been a year. I didn't got any chance to buy a new sandal. So upcoming festival, our Eid Fitr is upcoming. It should happen around 2 to 3 days, but I didn't brought anything, nothing at all. I don't have any specific planning to hanging out because I'm I don't know how much I depressed. I can explain that to you. I I think extremely depressed, so I have to overcome it. I know what I have to do. I have to, but I've been using online resources to be overcome this. Sometimes they're quite helpful for a particularly temporary relief. They're helpful outside that. They sometimes says you could try breathing exercise and physical exercise and meditation, being present. So I'm trying to do that, but you know, at the first at first I have to manage my work routine, and then I get a very tiny time for relief. In the time I use to doing exercise, things like that, mindfulness and being present. I think so. This is not enough time to overcome this humble depression, and sometimes I think attempt to suicide would be better for me. And I'm to be serious. I already tried. I already tried it, but so in that particular stage, life stage, I think so. I need a psychiatrist or psychotherapist, but I'm living in Malaysia, so as a worker, so it could be expensive to look a therapist, you know how it is. So May, June, upcoming mm, March, upcoming May 4, 5, 5th May, my valid visa would be expired and I have to renew it. And if I want to renew it, I have to spend it's around 4 to 5 thousand ringgit. So that's a huge for me as a worker. So it's huge for me. So I do not have any extra money to spend for my mental health. Physically, I am okay, but mentally, I don't know mentally what I'm going through. I can't explain that. So my family member and everyone putting me made me depressed. When I saw many of them that there says if you feel depressed, share your thoughts to your family members. So in my case, it's completely different to myself, because you know that I don't know how is my family. So particularly for in my point of view, they are not helpful for me at all. Instead, they're harmful for me. So this I'm going through. So I had a dream to being content creator, to go so far as a content creator, but I don't know at the end what would happen. So end of the day, I have to fight against my thoughts. I need to really for it. I need to overcome this mental illness. And by the way, the where I staying, where I work, and I referring to my co-worker whom I'm working with. I mean, there are so many negative person around me. When they say something against myself, by the way, the most of the time says something that goes negative against myself. So in that time, I I felt, I mean, traumatic experience. I can't explain that how I feel when I hear this particular sounds. I can't even replay them. That how am I supposed to replay that kind of thing? But still, I have to learn English, and as much as I can, I try to make it effort on this place, like watching English content and making conversation to strangers. So even though I do not have any opportunity to make conversation with someone, but I do try to chat GPT. That what helped me most to get better fluency. So I know that I have to go along the way so far. So I think so. I mean, my necessary top five necessary things I have to do. Number five is quite work site. Like there is I do work. There are so many. I mean, there has a kind people. Also has a kind people. So some people kind, but the negative people. So that's why I have to switch my work site to go another place for work purpose. So there is no guarantee that there isn't any negative people in that project. So I can't decide it. I mean, depends on my random thoughts. So what if there has more than negative people, more than this so I'm not sure. That's why keep me in your prayer. and and the second thing is my key thing is avoid this work site to go another place else, so that's why I'm waiting for my e-visa. I did medical test a couple of days ago, probably 17th May, 70 March, sorry. So I did my medical test. So upcoming festival, our Muslim festival like Eid ul Fitr, everyone has a dream. I mean planning to hanging out there with their friends. But I don't have any friends surround me. But I have a friend, but not good relationship. I mean still to them. I mean not connected to them. I am not that connected to them. So that's what I am going through. End of the day. By the way, I told you a video around a month ago that I am attempting to quite fapping. So Alhamdulillah, I I think I'm success. It's been a 2 month. I stopped it watching pornography. I quite pornography and I quite fapping. But I have to control my urge. It's getting harder day by day. Um, I don't know how am I supposed to control peace, my this kind of emotion. And the thing is, I'm recording this video, but I do not have any viewers, specific viewers or subscribers. I know that mm, don't. I know that my video doesn't reach well, but it's okay. I'm telling this story that I believe one day I'll able to overcome this mental illness, inshallah, and in that day it should be memories. It should be great memories for myself. Because if I forget that could be that's not be. I wanna remember what I'm going through, so that's why I'm making this video. I don't know that I would overcome my depression or not. By the way, I do not have any planning to pray Eid prayer. I do not have any just because of mental illness. So this was all about. Every day I'm trying to overcome this problem. I know my problem is getting serious. It's got serious. I have to talk to it professional about my problem, my this problem. And I don't know why all of bad things would happen to me. Like I particularly I'm all aspect of myself I'm not a good position. Like that's where I live. There is there are not a room. I'm in my room. That's where I live. I do not like this room. This kind of things like messed up. And here you can see there was a bed. That one. That's where I slept. That's where I slept. It's kind of where I live. This a kind of place like a forest, a side of forest. There are so many mosquitoes and too many distraction. I would say that. And workplace, I have to work in a sunlight entire day of myself. I mean, the whole day I have to work in sunlight, and day by day my actually I don't know what am I supposed to do and what else I forgot to do. I think I already have tried all of these things to overcome this mental illness. So I don't know. I think my tear is over. My tear is over. That's why you can't see me as I'm crying, because I don't know. If I wanna cry, I can't express that. Can't I don't know. It's been a couple of months. I can't cry even. I'm struggling with saying this story to you, but I don't know why I can't cry. So the thing is, I'm trying my best to overcome this problem. It's been a year I'm struggling with. I'm literally fighting with myself to overcome this problem. And I think so. The the thing causes me most to going through this problem, the family problem, family issues. My family is, in my perspective, my family is one of the dangerous family in Bangladesh. I'm earning money, spending them, but I can't make them smile at me or happy at me. I've always been blamed, but they doesn't even wanna understand what I'm going through and how I am. They thought they put me. They thought they put me in money of ocean like that. So end of the day, I'm struggling. I'm working. By the way, I'm a construction worker. So I don't know how many days I have to struggling with this problem. I don't know that I do I. So I don't wanna make this video any longer. So it's been 24 minute 24 minute. So this was all about, if you're watching in Malaysia, I mean if you're in citizen of Malaysia, if you watch this, I don't think this kind of people would watch my video in that longer. So if you watch this, I really need your help. That Would you help me to find therapist or your advice or recommendation, or what am I supposed to do? So if you are citizen in Malaysia, you can help me. Just let me down below a comment, and then I'll contact you. I don't know what am I supposed to do. I struggle a lot of month. I don't think that anyone could watch my video in that longer. So yeah, this was all about. That's why I can make every every week a video. I had a decision that I would make a video once a week, but I can just because of I explained that. So yeah, keep me in your prayer, and I'm trying my best to overcome this problem. So this was today's my message, what I'm going through, and that's the thing. And God bless you, and keep me in your prayer. Or if you can help me, please help me with your advice, whether it's your advice or manage me a workplace with positive vibes, whatever you can. I need your help, really need your help. Yeah, this is all about.